Hi guys and welcome back to Chiki series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. If you're new to this channel, kindly consider subscribing. Today I'll bring more gist on Pastor Yemisi Iginla, the first wife of Prophet Joshua Iginla of Champion Royal Assembly Church headquartered in Abuja. If you can remember last 2 weeks, the husband called it quit on pulpit saying that the wife was involved in extramarital affairs. But the wife came out openly to refute it, saying that she never committed any adultery and she's not promiscuous and all the challenge the man to do DNA test for the 3 children. So I saw these pictures online, so I decided to share it here. I'm not sure if this is really the true situation of things, but the story had it that she had a civil marriage with this guy that you're seeing on the screen in America. According to the report, a close aide of Yemisi in the United States, who is privy to the whole saga and who was not pleased with the way Yemisi responded against the husband, revealed that she had a secret marriage with one of her estranged lovers in the United States. The guy's name was not mentioned, and the name of the place where the marriage happened was not mentioned. Even the state in the US was not also mentioned. But even the way the guy looks very scruffy to me. Or is it that they arrange it for papers or what? I don't really know. But is it okay for a pastor to be involved in a illegal marriage, which includes marrying for paper? The whole scenario looks a bit weird to me. Not because she cannot remarry, but the whole situation looks a bit unreal to me. After all, the report had it that the husband, Prophet Joshua Igila, fathered a child with Prophetess Stella Bambilanga in the South Africa, and the first daughter is Rima in 2014, and she is pregnant for the second baby. So I don't really see anything wrong with her remarry, but the issue is this: I want to make sure that this picture is authentic. And again, the date was not stated. That's what's also making me to be doubtful about the whole situation. Because if they're really sure of what the scenario they're painting, they'll be able to state the date clearly when the civil marriage took place and the venue where it happened. But none of these information were written there. So I'm a bit not very convinced with the picture that she had a civil marriage anyway. That is my opinion. And you are entitled to your own opinion as well. Anyway, as a matter of fact, I'm not even happy with her that she didn't leave the marriage. She wanted to cover Prophet Joshua Ingila, and that made her to be in this marriage till this moment, trying to milk their congregation as much as possible. Because I think what matters to them most, she and the husband, is all about money, how they will build their church. Otherwise, she would have screamed on top of the roof and let the world know what she's passing through. And after the whole hidden agenda, they still came to the limelight to shame themselves, to expose all their secrets and all the dirty linings they have in their closet. At the first instance, I look at the picture, I was trying to know if she's actually the one. It looks like her. Then another thing is that did she have this civil marriage while still married to Prophet Joshua Igila? And then why didn't Joshua Igila talk about it during his confession that he made 2 weeks ago? Or did she just marry this guy within the space of 2 weeks? Okay, she um made that confession 5 days ago. She spoke out herself. Or is it immediately after she finished speaking to people, addressing the situation, that she came up with this marriage? Anyway, I'm asking all these questions in case you have the answers, so you leave in the comment section below. And again, during the civil marriage, the way they're looking at each other, the guy looks a bit younger than her. Even the woman that is conducting the marriage looks unserious to me. And there is nothing in the room that depicts the power of the American government, like the flag or the seal. Because civil marriage is state marriage, and you need to get officially divorced before you get involved in this. Does it mean she has divorced Prophet Joshua Ngila before now? Or she's lying about her marital status? What of the witnesses, the people that are supposed to be the witnesses to this civil marriage? Because normally you need some people that will stand in for you, that will be serve as a witness if you're having a civil marriage abroad, one for the man, one for the woman. So I don't know. I'm still looking at this picture. I'm still analyzing it. I'm taking it with a pinch of salt. The whole thing looks fishy to me. One, I think some people are here, some miscreants are trying to use the situation in favor of themselves in order to blackmail her. That's what I think. For those of you who think Yemisi did very wrong by speaking out, you see that there are things, a lot of things that she needs to clear. More things are coming out, more allegations are coming out, and the situation gets so messy. It's getting more and more dirty these days. Lots of things are popping up on the internet. She needs to clear her name for posterity's sake. She doesn't owe anybody anything, but she needs to do herself certain good by clearing the air. And if this marriage was actually contracted while she was being married to Prophet Ingila, this can really cause her a big problem in the US because she'll be charged for bigamy, which is a crime in the United States. You cannot be married to two people at the same time. But anyway, let's wait and see how events unfold. There are also some couple who are in a relationship where the other party is cheating them, but they don't want to call it quit. They don't want to move on with their life. They believe they want to stay there. Instead, they revenge on the other party by cheating. As a Christian, that's not nice. In the Bible, it's written, do not commit adultery. There's no place where it's written you can take revenge on your partner by committing adultery. As a Christian, you can decide to forgive your cheating partner. You forgive and forget, then you remain very faithful to him or her. Anything short of this means that you too, you're also interested in cheating. You're only looking for an excuse for you to start your work. If you know you cannot stand the cheat, then you pack your things and go and try another place. Maybe you check the next door. You can see somebody that will favor you, that will be very faithful to you, that will love you the way you are, that will appreciate you. Instead of revenging by cheating, honestly, I cannot understand why some people, when their spouse is cheating, they revenge by cheating back on their spouse. Is it that your life is dependent on someone, that the person will make you, because of his or her action, will make you to do what you're not supposed to do, what you know that is sin? You want to get involved in that. Actually, cheating for both a married couple, it's not good. It's sin on both paths. Be you man, be you a woman. So you guys have to come together and keep the vows you made to each other on that marriage day. And some people, when they see that the marriage is unbearable, they will not be able to cope. Instead of them to walk away and make their lives better, they tend to remain there. And in the process, one might lose his or her life. Anyway, there are so many marriages like this in which the couple tend to cover themselves. They want to pretend to the world that everything is alright simply because they're scared of what people will say, the way people will perceive them in the society, pass through the discrimination or stigmatization of being a single mom or coming from having a broken home. So they decide to tolerate the man and stay there, or the man will decide to tolerate the woman while he goes outside to do his own cheating. Like I said before, I don't want to talk much because the whole thing doesn't look real to me. If the people posting the pictures feel it is authentic, let them post the venue so that I'll be able to check if the marriage actually happened with the registrar. And the name of this guy in question, her estranged lover, is it that the man doesn't have name? I would love to know his name. I mean, that's the first step to take. Otherwise, I'll rest my case here till I come your way another time. Remember to share this video with family and friends, and subscribe if you've not done already, and see you in my next video. Leave your comments and thoughts below for me. I will actually know the real story if you have one. You can finish the video by watching Prophet Stella Iginla on the pulpit preaching. She is Prophet Joshua Ngila's baby mama, the South African lady.
I want some of you, when you leave this place today, go and tell the bastard devil that you've messed up with the wrong person. You must have messed up with them all. You've started with the person. Go and tell the bastard devil, Lucifer himself, you cannot bring your people down. Go in the enemy's camp, be a troublemaker, and take what belongs to you. Yes, Lord. See, change upon you. Whatsoever has rejected you, it is about to answer you. In the name of Jesus.